Welcome to a journey that's about to shake you awake, fire you up, and push you to become the person you've always dreamed of being. Right now, you might feel stuck, drowning in routines, overthinking every little step, or maybe just endlessly scrolling through screens, wondering where your time is going. But let me tell you something. Your life is waiting for you to claim it. The truth is, we all have moments where fear holds us back. We get trapped in comfort zones, surrounded by the familiar, avoiding risks, avoiding challenges, avoiding the real life that's out there waiting for us. But here's the thing. Comfort zones might feel safe, but they're where dreams go to die. Today, I'm here to challenge you to step out, to take that leap, to start living boldly and unapologetically. Because life isn't about just surviving, it's about thriving, about creating, about taking risks, and about building something that's truly yours. I know what you're thinking. It's hard. It's scary. What if I fail? But let me ask you this. What's scarier, failing or living a life filled with regret for never even trying? In this video, I'm going to share 6 powerful ways to break free from your own mental chains, to stop overthinking, to stop procrastinating, and to start taking action. Whether it's pursuing that dream, taking a risk, or just getting out of your own head, these are the steps you need to transform your life, one bold move at a time. And guess what? You don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need the perfect plan. You just need to start. Because every great story begins with a single step, and today, I'm here to help you take it. So, if you're ready to stop waiting and start doing, to stop consuming and start creating, then this is your sign. This is your moment. Let's do this together. But before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss a moment of this life-changing journey. Stay with us till the end, and let's make today the first chapter of your new story. Let's start. 1. Define your vision with absolute clarity. What if I told you that one of the greatest strengths of the Stoics was their ability to see their goals as clear as the morning sun? In Stoicism, clarity is power. It's not about hoping or wishing. It's about defining exactly what you want and aligning it with your actions. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, often reflected on his life with sharp precision. He didn't let vague desires guide him. He focused on what truly mattered. He asked himself, what is within my control? What is worth my time and effort? This habit of self-inquiry is where defining your vision begins. Think about this. If you don't know what you want, how can you work toward it? You must carve out your path with intention. Let's take an example. Imagine you desire a peaceful life. What does that look like to you? Does it mean fewer distractions? Stronger relationships? More time spent in solitude? You can't attract what you want if you don't first define it. The Stoics believed in focusing on what is within your control. Epictetus famously said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." This is the essence of vision setting. You decide where you want to go, and then you let your actions lead you there. Here's how you can do this. Get honest with yourself. Sit down in a quiet place and reflect deeply. What do you truly want? Not just for today, but for the next 30 days. Be as specific as possible. For example, don't just say, "I want to feel better." Instead, say, "I will practice mindfulness for 10 minutes daily to find peace within myself." Eliminate the noise. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself to avoid distractions and external validation. Your vision must come from within, not from what society or others expect of you. Write your goal in stone. Writing down your goal is powerful. It turns an idea into something tangible. Stoics would journal their thoughts every day, affirming what they wanted to achieve and why. Clarity doesn't just guide you, it gives you strength. When you know what you want, you cut through doubt, distractions, and fear. Your energy becomes focused, and your mind becomes sharp, like a sword honed on a whetstone. But here's the Stoic twist. Don't obsess over outcomes. Define your vision, but detach from the result. As Seneca said, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. This doesn't mean you shouldn't strive. It means you focus on the effort rather than worrying about what comes next. So, if you're ready to attract what you want in 30 days, take this first Stoic step. Define your vision with absolute clarity. Write it down. Say it out loud. Feel it in your heart. Once you know where you're headed, every action you take will become a step closer to that destination. The path forward isn't easy, but it's clear. And as you walk it, remember, clarity doesn't just give you purpose, it gives you power. 2. Take immediate action. Start today. One of the most empowering lessons the Stoics taught us is the importance of taking immediate action. Imagine you've spent months or even years thinking about your dreams, planning for the future, but you've never actually done anything to move toward them. What's the point of all that thinking if you never take the first step? The Stoic philosophy places enormous emphasis on acting swiftly, without procrastination. In fact, Marcus Aurelius, who had a heavy responsibility as a Roman emperor, didn't wait around for the perfect time to act. Instead, he embraced the idea of starting right away, no matter the circumstances. Do not wait for leaders. Do it alone, person to person, he famously said. Think about this. You might have all the knowledge, all the intentions, and all the inspiration, but without action, it's just wasted potential. Action is where the magic happens. When you take that first step, you're not just moving toward your goals. You're also building the habits that will lead to your success. Stoicism teaches that every great change begins with the smallest action. Even if you can't see the whole path ahead, you must take that first step. Here's how you can apply this powerful Stoic lesson. Break your goal into smaller tasks. Start small. If you want to start exercising, don't aim to run 5 miles tomorrow. Begin with just 5 minutes of stretching or a short walk. It's the act of starting that matters. Once you take that first step, you'll build momentum. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The Stoics would laugh at the idea of waiting for the perfect time to do something. There is no perfect moment. The time is now. Don't wait for everything to align, just start. Embrace discomfort. The Stoics understood that the road to success is often uncomfortable. You won't always feel like it. You might doubt yourself, but that's part of the process. As Epictetus said, freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. The discomfort you feel now is simply a signal that you're growing, not a reason to stop. Imagine the impact this could have. By taking action today, you move closer to your goals with every decision. Whether it's picking up a book, writing that email, or taking that first step toward your fitness goal, every action plants a seed. And over the course of 30 days, those actions will grow into something meaningful. Here's the trick. The more you take action, the easier it gets. You'll feel less fear and hesitation. Why? Because action breeds confidence. As Seneca said, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. By preparing through consistent action, you create your own luck. So, don't wait for tomorrow, next week, or the right time. The right time is now. Take action today, and you'll be amazed at the momentum you build. Even the smallest step is a step forward. Remember, nothing will change unless you start. So, take that first step, no matter how small, and watch the world open up to you. The Stoics didn't just think about change, they acted on it. And so can you. Start today and let your actions speak louder than your intentions. The life you want begins with that one simple step. 3. Focus on what you can control. The Stoics believe that true freedom comes from focusing only on what's within our control. Life is full of challenges and obstacles, but we can't control everything. We can't control the weather, what others think of us, or the outcome of every situation. However, we do have control over our thoughts, our actions, and how we respond to the world around us. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, constantly reminded himself that you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength This simple yet profound idea is at the core of Stoicism. If you want to attract what you want in life, focusing on what you can control is absolutely essential. Think about your current situation. What are the things that cause you stress? More often than not, we get caught up in worrying about things that are beyond our control, whether it's how people view us, the economy, or the actions of others. But in doing so, we waste our energy. Stoicism teaches us to let go of these worries and redirect our attention to the things we can influence. Here's how you can implement this Stoic principle. Control your reactions. The Stoics taught that while we can't control what happens to us, we can control how we respond. If someone cuts you off in traffic, you can't control their behavior, but you can control your reaction. Will you get angry or stay calm? It's your choice. By mastering your reactions, you'll be in a better position to deal with life's challenges. Focus on your efforts, not the outcomes. Often, we are fixated on the outcome, whether it's landing a job, winning a competition, or achieving a goal. The Stoics would argue that the outcome is beyond our control. What we can control is our effort. When you focus on doing your best, regardless of the result, you free yourself from unnecessary stress and disappointment. Let go of what you can't change. There's a lot in life we simply can't control, and the more we try, the more frustrated we become. Whether it's other people's actions or external events, trying to control the uncontrollable drains our energy. By practicing acceptance, you start to let go of the need to control everything and focus on the present moment. Here's a powerful truth. When you start focusing on what you can control, you feel less stressed and more empowered. You stop wasting energy on things that don't matter and channel your efforts into what will help you move forward. This shift in mindset will make a huge difference in how you approach life. Consider this. If you stop worrying about how others perceive you and focus instead on being the best version of yourself, you'll attract more positivity into your life. If you stop stressing about things outside your control, like the weather or the actions of others, and focus on your own choices, you'll feel more peaceful and confident. Stoicism teaches us that life is simpler and more fulfilling when we focus on our actions and attitudes, not the external world. You may not always get the exact results you want, but when you align your energy with what you can control, you'll see progress in every area of your life. In the end, true power lies in the acceptance of what you can and can't control. Let go of the rest and you'll find freedom. By focusing on what's within your control, you become the master of your own destiny, and that's how you start to attract what you want. So, take a step back today and ask yourself, what am I focusing on? Is it something I can control? If not, let it go. Start focusing on your actions, your mindset, and the present moment. That's where the real power lies. When you focus on what you can control, everything else falls into place. 4. Practice gratitude every day. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools in attracting what you want. The Stoics knew this long before it became popular in modern self-help culture. They believed that by focusing on what you already have, instead of what you lack, you can find happiness in any situation. The practice of gratitude not only changes your mindset, but also shifts your energy toward abundance and positivity. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself to be thankful for the simple things in life. In his meditations, he wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love." These words reflect the Stoic belief that we must remind ourselves daily of the blessings in our lives, no matter how small they may seem. Gratitude changes the way we see the world. Instead of focusing on what's missing, we start appreciating what's already here. The more we practice gratitude, the more we attract the things that we want because our mindset shifts to one of abundance rather than scarcity. Here's how you can apply this Stoic principle of gratitude to your life. Start your day with gratitude. Every morning, take a few moments to reflect on what you're grateful for. It could be as simple as being alive, having a roof over your head, or the support of family and friends. Gratitude doesn't have to be for big things. Even small blessings have power. This simple practice can set the tone for your day and help you approach everything with a positive, open mindset. Keep a gratitude journal. Writing down what you're thankful for each day is a great way to keep the practice alive. Every night, take a few minutes to list at least 3 things you're grateful for. This exercise helps you focus on the positive and shifts your thinking away from negativity. Over time, you'll notice that your sense of contentment grows, and you start to attract more of what you want because you're already living in a state of appreciation. Embrace challenges with gratitude. It may sound counterintuitive, but practicing gratitude during difficult times is incredibly powerful. The Stoics believe that challenges and hardships are opportunities for growth. When you face obstacles, try to find something to be grateful for within the struggle. Maybe it's a lesson learned, an opportunity to strengthen your resilience, or a chance to improve. When you shift your perspective in this way, challenges become stepping stones instead of setbacks. Gratitude isn't just about saying thank you for the good things. It's about shifting your mindset to see the good in all things, even the difficult ones. The Stoics taught that everything in life, including the hard times, is a part of a bigger plan. By practicing gratitude for these experiences, you start to develop a deeper sense of inner peace and contentment. What does this have to do with attracting what you want? Everything. When you focus on what's already good in your life, you create a positive energy that attracts even more good. If you're constantly thinking about what you don't have, you'll attract more lack. But if you focus on abundance, you'll start to see more opportunities, more growth, and more fulfillment. Gratitude aligns your mind and energy with the things you want to bring into your life. It's a reminder that everything you need to be happy and fulfilled is already within you. You just have to recognize it. So, make gratitude a daily practice. Start by counting your blessings, big and small, and watch how your life begins to change. The more you appreciate what you have, the more you will attract what you want. And this, according to Stoic wisdom, is the true path to living a fulfilled and purposeful life. Begin today. What are you grateful for right now? How can you shift your focus to the positive aspects of your life? By practicing gratitude, you are setting the stage to attract all the abundance and happiness you deserve. 5. Focus on what you can control. One of the core teachings of Stoicism is the idea that we should focus only on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. This is the key to true peace and contentment. In life, we often find ourselves caught up in circumstances, other people's actions, and things beyond our control. Stoicism teaches us to embrace the reality that we can't control everything, but we can control how we respond. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers, famously said, "We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them." This simple yet profound statement is the foundation of the Stoic approach to life. We can't control the weather, the economy, or the actions of others, but we can control our thoughts, attitudes, and actions in response to these things. When you focus on what you can control, you stop wasting energy on things that don't matter. You begin to take responsibility for your life in a meaningful way. You start to realize that your power lies not in trying to change the world around you, but in changing the way you engage with it. Here's how you can adopt the Stoic principle in your life. Identify what you can control. Take a moment each day to reflect on the situations in your life. Ask yourself, what can I control here? Often, the answer is your response. Whether it's a stressful work situation, a difficult relationship, or a personal challenge, focus on how you can act and react in a way that aligns with your values and goals. Don't waste time stressing about what's out of your hands. Focus on what you can influence. Let go of the uncontrollable. Once you identify what you can control, the next step is to let go of everything else. This is not about being passive. It's about accepting reality as it is. When you stop trying to change things outside of your control, you free yourself from frustration and anxiety. For example, if you've tried to help someone but they refuse to change, recognize that it's not your responsibility to fix them. Release the need for control and focus on what you can do for yourself. Accept what you can't control. Life is full of surprises, challenges, and unexpected turns. The Stoics teach that accepting things as they are is essential for peace of mind. This doesn't mean you have to like everything that happens, but it does mean you stop fighting against it. When you accept what you can't change, you stop wasting energy on resistance. And instead, you can put your efforts into creating positive change where it's possible. Take action within your control. Don't just think about what you can control, act on it. Once you've identified the areas where you have power, take small, consistent actions that move you toward your goals. Whether it's learning something new, improving your health, or practicing patience in difficult moments, each action you take within your control brings you closer to the life you want to create. When you focus on what you can control, you shift from a mindset of helplessness to one of empowerment. You realize that you have the ability to shape your life through your actions, thoughts, and attitudes. The world around you might be unpredictable, but your inner world is where true power lies. By following the Stoic wisdom, you'll find that your stress decreases, your sense of inner peace increases, and you start to feel more in control of your life, regardless of the external circumstances. 6. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. In life, challenges are inevitable. We all face obstacles, setbacks, and moments of difficulty. But here's where Stoicism offers a profound shift in perspective. Instead of seeing challenges as threats or something to avoid, Stoicism teaches us to embrace them as opportunities for growth. The Stoics believe that hardship is a tool for developing resilience, wisdom, and strength. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most respected Stoic philosophers, often wrote about the importance of seeing challenges as a natural part of life. He said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This means that the very challenges we face are not just obstacles to overcome, but the pathway to achieving greatness. Here's how you can adopt this Stoic principle and use challenges as fuel for growth. Shift your mindset. The first step in embracing challenges is to change how you view them. Instead of thinking, "Why is this happening to me?" try asking yourself, "What can I learn from this situation?" When you stop seeing problems as threats, you start to see them as opportunities to learn, grow, and become stronger. This shift in mindset is key to adopting a Stoic approach to life. View every challenge as a lesson. Whether it's a difficult project at work, a personal setback, or a tough relationship, each challenge carries a lesson. The Stoics believe that everything that happens in life can be a teacher. Ask yourself, what is the situation teaching me? Maybe it's teaching you patience, humility, or the importance of persistence. By approaching challenges as lessons, you can extract value from every difficult experience. Don't avoid discomfort. Many people avoid discomfort, fearing failure or pain. But Stoicism teaches us that discomfort is a vital part of growth. The Stoics believe that enduring discomfort makes us stronger, more resilient, and better equipped to face life's ups and downs. When faced with a challenge, lean into it rather than shy away from it. For example, if you're afraid of public speaking, instead of avoiding it, take every opportunity to practice and improve. The more discomfort you face, the more you'll grow. Practice perseverance. Challenges often test our patience and resolve. Stoicism teaches us to keep going even when things get tough. When life gets hard, don't give up. Keep pushing forward with determination. Remember, the Stoic idea of a more fatty love of fate is about accepting the difficult moments and continuing to take action. When you practice perseverance, you build mental toughness and resilience. Accept that life is not always easy. The Stoics knew that life is full of hardships. They didn't expect it to be easy, and they didn't wish for it to be. Instead, they embraced life as it came, with all its challenges. Recognize that struggle and adversity are part of the human experience. When you accept this reality, you stop fighting against it, and you can start to embrace the opportunity for growth that comes with each difficult moment. Strengthen your character. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to strengthen your character. Stoicism teaches us that our true power lies not in external circumstances, but in how we choose to respond. When you face challenges with courage, integrity, and self-discipline, you build a strong character that can withstand anything life throws at you. By adopting the Stoic approach, you stop seeing challenges as burdens and start seeing them as essential parts of your journey. Instead of avoiding difficulties, you begin to embrace them. You understand that every setback is simply a stepping stone toward becoming a better version of yourself. In the end, life's challenges are not here to break you. They're here to shape you. The Stoics believe that growth comes through adversity, and by embracing this mindset, you can use every challenge as a chance to attract what you want. So, next time you face a challenge, don't shy away. Step into it with the mindset of a Stoic, knowing that it's an opportunity for growth. Ask yourself, how can this challenge make me stronger? When you embrace challenges in this way, you'll not only grow as a person, but also move closer to attracting the life you truly desire. 7. Practice detachment from outcomes. One of the most powerful lessons that Stoicism offers is the idea of detaching ourselves from the outcome of our actions. It's easy to get caught up in the desire for specific results, but Stoics teach us that true peace comes from focusing on the process, not the end goal. By practicing detachment, you free yourself from the stress and anxiety that come from obsessing over what you can't control. The Stoics, including Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius, emphasize that we can control only our thoughts, actions, and responses, not the outcomes of those actions. Epictetus famously said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." In other words, it's not about how much you have or what you achieve, but about being content with what you do and knowing that you've given your best. Here's how you can adopt this principle and practice detachment from outcomes. Focus on what you can control. The first step to detaching from outcomes is recognizing what's in your control. In any situation, you can control your effort, attitude, and decisions. The end result, however, is often beyond your influence. When you focus on your actions, you stop worrying about things you can't change. This brings a sense of peace, knowing that you've done your best, regardless of the result. Let go of expectations. We often set ourselves up for disappointment by having rigid expectations about how things should turn out. Stoicism teaches us to let go of these expectations. Instead of imagining a specific outcome, focus on taking the right steps. For example, if you're working on a project, focus on putting in your best effort each day rather than stressing over whether you'll achieve the perfect outcome. Find satisfaction in the journey. Stoicism teaches us that true contentment comes from the journey, not the destination. When you focus solely on reaching a goal, you may miss out on the satisfaction that comes from the process itself. Whether you're learning a new skill, working on a project, or building a relationship, find joy in the present moment. The Stoics believe that living in the present and enjoying the process is the key to a fulfilled life. Release the need for approval. Many people are driven by the need for validation from others. Stoicism reminds us that external approval doesn't determine our worth. When you stop seeking external validation, you become more self-reliant and confident. The Stoic ideal is to find peace in your own actions, regardless of what others think. You are the one who defines your success, not the opinions of others. Accept whatever happens. One of the core teachings of Stoicism is to accept whatever happens, good or bad. This doesn't mean you should be passive or give up on your goals, but rather that you should be at peace with whatever outcome arises. By accepting that the future is uncertain, you free yourself from the anxiety of expecting things to go a certain way. If things don't go as planned, you can still move forward with a sense of equanimity, knowing that you've done your best. Embrace failure as a teacher. In a world that often equates success with happiness, Stoicism offers a refreshing perspective. Failure is not something to fear, but something to embrace. Every failure carries a lesson. By detaching from the idea of failure as a negative result, you can approach setbacks with curiosity rather than frustration. Each misstep is an opportunity to grow, learn, and refine your approach. When you practice detachment from outcomes, You stop letting the fear of failure or the desire for success control your actions. Instead, you focus on doing what's right, putting in your best effort, and letting go of the need to control everything. This brings you peace of mind and allows you to enjoy life as it unfolds. Remember, the Stoics believe that the only thing we can control is our response to life. By letting go of the need for specific outcomes, you unlock a deeper sense of freedom and satisfaction. Whether you succeed or fail, you can always take pride in knowing that you did your best and learn from the experience. So, the next time you feel anxious about an outcome, take a step back, focus on your actions, let go of expectations, and trust that whatever happens is part of the journey. When you embrace this Stoic principle, you'll not only feel more at peace, but you'll also attract what you truly desire. Conclusion: incorporating Stoic principles into your daily life can transform your approach to challenges and success. By mastering the art of detachment, focusing on the present, and understanding what you can control, you create a foundation for attracting what you truly want. Remember, it's not about waiting for the perfect moment or expecting things to go exactly as planned. It's about showing up, giving your best effort, and embracing the journey. By practicing mindfulness, detaching from outcomes, and being open to feedback, you align yourself with the natural flow of life. And when you do that, you'll find that what you desire, peace, success, and fulfillment, begins to come to you not by force, but by living in harmony with what's truly important. Start today. Embrace these Stoic lessons and watch how your life begins to change step by step.